Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy. Goes for a shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Skims one in. Right card is there, and he can pick it up. This is Perez. Perez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pinged towards the front line.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Perez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, this looks sharp. Searching pass he's played there. Played into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. Right card. Oh, nicely intercepted. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Pass is just off target. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Perez. Can he get on the end of this? This is Messi, and he shoots! Goal! Wolfsburg! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been...
Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've begun to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise, I mean...
A header! Goal! Wolfsburg! And again they hit the front. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Wolfsburg have their lead. And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Filippo Inzaghi. It's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that was asking for too much. Keeper's got good distance on that. Threads one in.
Has been indicated.
Promising position. Bullish header! Cleared without hesitation. De Bruyne. And for the first half, that is that. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So off we go again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Quality ball. It's run loose here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Orezi. He's chosen to go back. That has been slung wide. Oh, this is a great position. Takes a shot! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Andrich promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Wolfsburg clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Ronaldo, and he's taking no chances there. Now that looks a decent ball. Diouf. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Orezi. Tries to play it through. This is Pires. And he's managed to get through. Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising. They are cruising. Up the three. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
He's got four. That is remarkable. And the finish! And no mistake. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely leading.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Wolfsburg are having... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler with a killer eye for a pass, and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him's a very different matter. This opposition defence will not be looking forward to this one, I can assure you.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And it's Simons, and he was quick to react. Looking for the run, floated through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Hernandez. Simons. Ball's gone out of play. First quarter of an hour gone. Nicely shaped ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi could move up a gear here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's Batistuta. Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's headed for the middle. And he's there to clear it. It's a good spell of possession. Rizzo! He's done very well to get to that.
Rizzo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's Hernandez. And here's Okazaki. Messi knocks it out wide. Cafu. Barcelona are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, You really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Crosses it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
That's a little off target. Van Dijk. Now it's Alvarez. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, he's on his own! It's a foul. It could be a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. The major moment in the game. 1-0, just one winner. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and missed any distraction.
New Mexico United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up and the other has to tone it down.
And Nistelrooy. And the shots! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. A high-octane end to the first period, but there's still a single goal in it. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 20, Filippo Inzaghi. Number 30,
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Number 9,
Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Changes in with that pass. Xavi Simons. Played out wide. Okazaki. Messi. Looking for options for movement. He's in, one up, shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he can clear it away. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Barcelona still this single goal behind. And here's Alvarez, and he is dashing away. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Jude. It's hit the uprights. It's in. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Batistuta at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona restore parity. Oh no, what has happened here?
substitution for Barcelona. Number 19, Batistuta. Number 15, De Bruyne. Coming on the field, number 6, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 16, Fermin. Substitution in progress.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept into attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Neymar has the space to scheme.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Van Dijk. Zanetti, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Oh, given away, and he's managed to get free. It's Son Heung-min! And for a moment, time stood still. Well, let that be a left. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it will not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. That's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just...
It's Bale! And this is Neymar. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a searching pass. It's out for a goal kick. Played into space. We expected better, and so did he. That looks a decent ball. Lampard, Rijkaard. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Van Nistelrooy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Filippo Inzaghi. Rizal is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rizal. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's put paid to the danger. Botman. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. He's in one-on-one. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle? Well, no question, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
So it is a German free kick. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Bale! That is some save from De Gea. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Flashes it across. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's not gone well. Rijkaard. Lampard, never out of the action for very long. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, what a ball! And they've got rid. Now, he's got space here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rizal. And he's managed to get rid. It's Batistuta. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a pretty loose pass. That brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for a lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see.
He's having a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
And Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona, their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. Rizal. Barcelona have the second corner now. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Rijkaard. He's in a good position here. Now it's Bale.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Knocks it into space. Xabi Alonso. Lampard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Almost an hour gone. Now it's Lampard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped.
Lampard! Lampard! A legend of his time! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
After 63 minutes.
He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
And that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so.
It's Bale! And that is wildly off target.
Bale really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now.
And the shots! It's hit the uprights. And the whistle's gone, presumably for a side. Now it's De Bruyne. And this is Bale. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Germany really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's got the beating of his man. And the shot! And it's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. A fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Barcelona have their third corner.
Substitution for Germany. Number 13, Bale. Number 14, Xabi Alonso. Number 11, De Bruyne. Coming on the field.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Van Number 4,
That's a throw.
Beckham. Number 21, Elise. Substitution.
Nicely weighted ball. Neymar wants to run onto this. Oh, some astute defending there.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the shot's on here. No foul, says the referee. Oh, a delicate chip through. Nicely intercepted. Looking for the run. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mateus. And he's there to clear it. He's quick to snatch it back.
7-12টা
5 minutes to add. He's a shot. And he couldn't finish.
Has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Number 17, Neymar. Coming on the field. Number 22,
Can he get it through? Sylvestre picks it up out wide. Shot! Blows his whistle. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Now it's Rafinha. Rizal. And the shot. Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, enjoy this time. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Looking to play him in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Zanetti with the slide tackle there. That's beautifully weighted. De Gea can clear it away. Now, can they get him away? On the through ball, Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Might be danger here. Robson, and it's been played through. Now that's well seen too. Could be danger here. Just the keeper, Rafinha! And a deep finish! Corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Mets really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And this is Forlan. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So again, we have parity.
Well, there's
Quickly taken. Casemiro is there and he can get that clear. Oh, this is he'll try from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Lampard probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Not the best distribution from keeper. Nicely weighted ball. It's come to nothing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Barcelona really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Tries to pass it through, shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Number 9, Suarez. Number 23, Donadoni. Number 18,
Van Dijk wins the duel this time.
coming on the field. Number 15, Owen. Number 19,
Now it's Forlan.
Messi. Number 11, Lee
He's gone
Kelly.
out of play. Mateus gets on his bike and on the move.
There will be 5
He
minutes.
welcomes it in. Look at and the shot!
Yes, sir.
Well taken goal. Oh, but the flag's up.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
Moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Five minutes to add. Nice looking ball. Pass is just off target. Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. That looks a decent ball. It's the keeper's ball. How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Please take a look back on the... a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the contribution from this guy.
Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Rami is offering a wry smile there.
Looking for options for movement. Has a look up and delivers. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Aimed beyond the defence. Van Dijk. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely aimed pass. Nice looking ball. And he was alert to it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's gone backward here. Filippo Inzaghi. He's on it, can he get away? Now who's going to be first to this? And they're quick to get it back. Knocks it into space. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Rona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Andrich picks it up from the goal kick. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Can he get it through? Zanetti is wide and looking to get onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out towards the flank. Lopez is having a shot! And Milan have the lead! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible. And that was incredible.
Felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Femi with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Shot could real chance! And that's a good finish. They are firing, truly firing. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Serginho. Femi. Pele. That's been cut out, well played. Tries to pass it through. Tonali. And Fermin. Played into space. Andrich calmly anticipates.
Added time.
Lampard. Rizal. That pass isn't the best. The referee says that is that for the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be hard for them to pick themselves up from here. There's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitutions taking place.
Down to business again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Out of passing here, really easy on the eye. Lampard, chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. He's rising! Oh, he's given that plenty, but...
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That's a simple one for the keeper. Rijkaard looking to pass their way up the pitch. A sharp little ball here. Pelé, and this is Pelé. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
There they go, hunting again.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Rafinha. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Lampard. Tonali. Now it's Berbatov. Now, can they get him away? And this is Pelé! It's Pelé! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Zanetti can get it clear. Fermin. Zanetti does really well to win the ball there. Another throw-in. Not the most accurate pass. 5 minutes left on the clock. He won't be happy with that one. De Bruyne.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Lampard. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rizal.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rafinha. Now it's Berbatov.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Good effort from distance. And that is that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable. what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. We all know of Johan Cruyff, the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style. That's what he has always been about. Always. And this is Ronaldinho. De Bruyne. That's an imaginative pass. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And he's there to belt it away. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run. He might be in here. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Now that is a hefty challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Here's Haaland. He's found a way through. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's asking too much of anyone and everyone. We expected better, and so did he. Oh, it's come loose. De Bruyne. That pass isn't the best. Played into space. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and
Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needs better contact.
that's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Here's Haaland. Well read. And the danger is averted. And they're back on the ball again. Rijkaard. Van Nistelrooy going about things with real menace. Van Nistelrooy. Now this could be a chance.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Al-Ittihad always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can't pay on big time, does it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Looking to play him in. That looks a cracking ball. And this is Inzaghi.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Rijkaard making good progress on the right-hand side. Corner it is then. That's a reprieve for the time being. Zanetti threads one in. Played through for the wide man. Serginho.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? This is Messi. Great chance! That marks a high-octane end to the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Transportation today. Please watch the screen.
What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Already back up and running after half-time.
Number 25.
So neither side has yet broken through.
Number 13. Vinicius Junior. Number 14. Dirk Kuyt. Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this?
That is a great pick out. It's all a little bit desperate.
But it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly.
Messi! And he hits the net. Now they've waited. Now they have it. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the first goal of the game.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Corner number 2 then. Vinicius Junior. And the ball's come loose here. Corner number 3 coming up. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's only too happy to take that back. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
He has found a way through. Andrić, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Kuyt. Costa Curta carries the ball down the right. Kuyt. In with the far side. That's a decent clearance.
Al-Ittihad surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He can run onto that. Shot could be on. Shot, surely! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, at least it's a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Barcelona have their second corner now. That should get the job done.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go.
Added time.
They are into overtime. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Azar. Bullish header!
Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And the referee almost tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moments. What a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchor.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a cute ball. Danny Olmo. Scholes. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Delivers with wit. That's the keeper's ball. Searching pass is played there. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Scholes. Scholes is the team's... Van Nistelrooy! Goal! Barcelona! That is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and put it where very few can.
He felt it was coming. 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
In by Van der Vaart. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Inzaghi. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rijkaard. This is Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's well spotted.
Barcelona really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
This is a promising build-up. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Lampard. Hazard can see things others simply cannot.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He's in plenty of space here. Dani Olmo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's definitely not his best. Marquinhos is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Now, can they get him away?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And we
Barcelona
with
coming
a quick
at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Number 10.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Number 19.
Back on the way then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving.
It's Inzaghi! That's it! Barcelona are back in business. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
A good take in a good area. João Cancelo has it in a wide position. And it's hoisted clear. Filippo Inzaghi currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop it in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Inzaghi. That could well leave a mark. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Hazard. And it's Cancelo. Threads one in. Wants to play it back. He's got direct here. Lampard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It's a sharp little ball here. Van der Vaart finding himself in space.
Barcelona really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, this looks sharp. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's caught him now. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Hazard. Number 20.
Mateus.
Filippo in
That's
goal.
positional goals, the
Coming on the
utilisation of space.
Number 18.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Number 16. Fermin. Number 17. El Hadj Diouf. Substitution in progress.
And we have our very first corner. Well, danger is averted. That has not gone well. Can he get it through? Real chance! Oh, he's done it! Oh, there's got to be it! This has to be it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Number 21.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to pay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona now on the verge of victory. Save for a few potentially hectic final moments. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! We thought they were done, but never say never. Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Messi. That looks a decent ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Harrison spots it and intercepts. So that's it. It is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield free.
Can he finish? Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Bayer Leverkusen finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nicely intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Reinders. And now the breakaway. Now it's Yamal. He has found a way through. Andrich gets it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Aims beyond the defence. Looking for the flop. He's rising! He will be livid with himself.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Zanetti. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
De Bruyne. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Inzaghi. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Bayer Leverkusen really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
He's having a shot! That's fallen kindly here. It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
He's having a hit! And it... a big finish! Yamal duly reaps his reward. Kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too. Peter just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Yamal. That's good running with the ball. Oh, looks a good one. Silvestre. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is a brilliant interception. Nuno Mendes. So, temporary halt to the action. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
With the owner of a blue
Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change. You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left.
Shoots! That's put paid to the danger. Tries from a long way out. That pass isn't the best. And here's Yamal. Andrich spots it and intercepts. Lampard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Over to the right flank.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Reinders. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and he has been fouled there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. Nuno Mendes. And he was alert to it.
Bayer Leverkusen really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's picked his way through. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh no, what has happened here? Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. Femi. Nicely weighted ball. Great defending, strong and determined. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but
He goes for the shot! And that could have brought them level.
well, the lead may be fragile. The keeper was focused and strong.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 4.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Vinicius Junior. Number 18. Schneider. Number 11. Yamal. Number 20. Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field. Number 16. Rodri.
That should get the job done.
Mbappe.
Is there any chance for a shot? Oh, crossbar! Good move! Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.